Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, this week I went through my YouTube history looking for some old songs that I wanted to add to my Spotify playlist. And while going through my history, I found some YouTubers that I used to watch religiously and some that I just went to like for advice about random stuff, uh when little kids go through, like I know I'm not the only one that Googled signs that he likes me and stuff like that. So, and I also just, Googled the usual beauty tips, hair, makeup, stuff like that. The kind of stuff you get into when you're a kid. So, yeah. I also just Googled searched up some entertainment ones. Like these are all the people I used to watch when I was a kid, below the age of 14, even 13. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go through and rank them. I pulled all these images myself. These are people I used to watch and stuff like that. And so I just thought I'd bring you all on this stroll down memory lane. So let's go through the categories first, like we always do, but I forget. This time I didn't. Aren't you guys proud of me? All right. So we got ultimate cringe, cringe, mid, gotta have mid, and then on fleek and stan. I thought it'd be very fitting to have some lingo from the 2010s, so that is why these two are here. All right. I would have put slay, but I was like, nah, stan is more fitting for this event. So yeah. Okay. Starting off here with Fred. So I loved Fred when I was a kid. I've seen all his YouTube, well, I mean, not all his YouTube videos, but a great majority of them. And I also watched all three of his movies. John Cena was in them. Okay, that should tell you enough. That's not a dig at John Cena. I just mentioned him, and yeah, I just wanted to mention him. Okay, all right. So yeah, and also Samantha Puckett from iCarly, I forgot the real actress's name, was also in some of his movies. So yeah, all right, love her. I loved Fred when I was a kid. So because I don't even need to go back and look through his content, I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in ultimate cringe. Okay, he is the king of cringe. You cannot convince me otherwise. All right. If you don't believe me or if you disagree with me, go back and watch his content. I dare you. I dare you. Fred walked so everybody else could run, okay? Like, I'm not even joking. Literally. Alright. Gonna go ahead. Okay. I forgot. I don't have an order for this. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright. Jenna Marbles. Oh, I love Jenna Marbles. Also, I just want to mention, I don't really keep up with some of these YouTubers. I don't know what they're doing now. I just took a peek at their channels, looked at the most recent video, looked at other channels they feature. A lot of them started making vlog channels, so that was a little bit interesting. Not really. Other than that, did that come off as a little mean? I meant it as in like, not as in like I don't care about their lives. It's just that I'm like, oh, okay, the start of vlog channel. All right, that's cool, and I moved on. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm referring to their content, like their early content from about 6 to 8 years ago, because that's when I was watching them. I feel like that was, yeah. So yeah, 2010s. All right. Love Jenna Marbles, love her old content. I thought she was so funny, okay? I watched all her series and stuff like that. I don't know what she's up to now. I know there were some allegations thrown at her, but she apologized for it. I don't know, okay? I don't want to bring up anything that I don't want to bring bad blood onto this, okay? I'm just talking about their content from about 6 to 8 years ago, okay? Back when I was a child. So yeah. Okay. Annoying Orange, ultimate cringe. Come on now. If you disagree with me, please, please, like, seek help. Something. Do something. Literally do something because think about it. Okay. And it started off so, like, it started off so simple, Annoying Orange just being like, hey, random fruit. Hey. And they're like, what? And he goes, knife. And then, the knife would go and cut the fruit. Yeah. So that it started off like that, and then it slowly built into like them doing entire franchises and series and just what it was in its peak and all these different characters. And I'm just like, bro, what is going on? Like, I'm like, dude, 11-year-old me, why did you like this so much? Why? why did you enjoy this? Like, yeah. All his priorities too. I've seen the pasta one of that Lady Gaga song. Okay, that shit slapped. All right. I might even go look at it and pull it up and listen to it just for shits and giggles. All right, moving on. FouseyTube. Okay, gonna go ahead and put him in cringe because I have to say this. Allegedly, his stuff was a lot of his stuff was scripted. Not even gonna lie. I know those allegations were thrown at him. That was a really long time ago, though. I don't, like I said, I don't keep up with a lot of these people. I don't know what he's up to now. I just kind of browsed and was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, I used to eat up his content. Like, I watched all his experiment ones. I've seen the one where he's like, oh, I want to see if strangers are going to feed this kid because he's trying to get some food just for his sister. And he was holding up a sign. And then, like, how people would react to me, like, potentially kidnapping a kid, whatever, stuff like that. And he also did like elevator pranks where he dressed up as like Mortal Kombat characters and did that. Like his whole thing was just experiments and like pranks and stuff. So yeah, a lot of it was scripted though, and also I'm not a big fan of his voice, but yeah, gonna go ahead and leave him in cringe. I might move him to ultimate cringe. We'll see, but he's definitely in cringe. So yeah, Swoozy. We're gonna go ahead and put Swoozy in cringe just because, okay, little kid me did not know, like, back then, obviously, you're very gullible when you're a child, alright? And you just believe whatever's told to you. So I watched a lot of his story times, and I'm just like, bro, what? Like, I watched the Hickey video, the virginity video, like, all these different things that he says he did, and I don't know how I feel about it looking back now. I don't know how I feel about little kid me watching those types of videos. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go and revisit that. But yeah, we're just gonna put him in cringe because, like, I don't know, like, obviously, whatever time you're trying to become a YouTuber, you kind of do what's popular. You gotta do what you gotta do, basically. So I don't blame them for what they did and what they talked about because, obviously back then, that's how you got engagement and that's what everybody wants in the end. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave him in cringe. Okay, RCL Beauty. Now, I did watch a couple of her videos and they are cringe, but I'm gonna put her in between cringe and mid just because when I was a kid, I did find some of her videos funny. And looking back now, I'm just like, not so much. Like, her videos with her boyfriend, I've seen those. And then she also did a lot of beauty stuff, obviously, RCL Beauty. But, yeah, she did a lot of videos with her boyfriend, Isaac, and little kid me ate that shit up. I don't know why. If I could go back and ask myself one question, it'd be, why did you watch this? What is so great about this? Like, because, adult me now is just like, bro, what is going on? What is going on with you? Come on, get it together. But, it's a humbling experience. We all got to go through it. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of other fandoms, not going to list any, but I'm sure a lot of other fandoms, specific ones that I'm not going to list, are probably feeling the same thing. But yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, because of those reasons, I'm gonna put her in between. I just don't know where to put her, so we're gonna leave her right there. All right, Brent Rivera. Oh, Brent, you're going in ultimate cringe, and I'm not sorry. Okay, I revisited his content a long time ago, and I just no. Even back then, even as a kid, like, I didn't really fuck with his content. I didn't really find it entertaining or anything like that. It was kind of like shock value, really. It was kind of like, for me, it was just watching it and I'm just like, bro, am I in a fever dream right now? Like, him and his friends, and I'm just like, no, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and put him in ultimate cringe. So yeah, I mean, go back and revisit his content. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Ryan Higa. We're gonna okay, we're gonna put him in We'll put him in between. Oh, shit. Okay. Can I even? I guess he's staying in on fleek then. No, no, come on. There we go. Between mid and on fleek, because I used to watch his "I Dare You" series religiously. All right, I I tuned into every single one of that episode, and just yeah. And I also he made a song called, he was part of a song called "Nice Guys Finish Last." I still fuck with that song. I like it. Okay, call me cringe in the comments if you want. Diss me in the comments if you want. All right, whatever, whatever. I don't care. I That song still slaps. All right. And I've seen a lot of his more like scripted stuff, and that was actually kind of good. I'm sure if I looked back at some of his videos, I will be like, oh, okay, this still holds up a little bit, a little bit. Yeah. So for those reasons, we're gonna put him in between mid and on fleek. I also, when I was a kid, used to think he was handsome. Yeah. So we'll leave him there. Okay. We'll leave it at that. All right. All right. All right. Lily Sign. Okay. I know she's played in a couple films and stuff like that, but I gotta put it in cringe. I got to, okay? Because, so when she was like doing more solo content where it was just herself and things like that, I really liked her content. But then for me personally, when she started roping in other people, like she collabed with Suzy and she collabed with Yusef, aka FuziTube, a couple of times, and to me those videos just didn't hit the same. I was kind of just like, oh, as a kid, so I'm like, but her older stuff, especially when she would like cosplay and pretend to be her parents, that stuff genuinely was funny to me as a child. So I'm just like, but when she started doing that like new stuff, I wasn't really into it. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, all right? So yeah. Okay. Yes, Connor Franta. We're gonna there. We're gonna go ahead and put him in cringe, okay? I might put him in between cringe and mid, but we're gonna go ahead and put him there for now. He is one of the main people that I see that would come up whenever I typed in signs that he likes me or how to get a boy to like you. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I look back at the year when I watched that and I was like, that explains a lot. Also, he made a video. I can't find the actual video. I can just find traces of the video, but he made a video called "Let's Talk About Sex." And yeah, I just little kid me should have been monitored, honestly. But anyways, yeah. He is one of the icons I went to be like, how to tell if a boy likes you and stuff like that. So, yeah. We're gonna leave him in cringe for now, cause I just like I said, the stuff people talked about back then was obviously where it was at. You gotta talk about what's popular if you want to make it. So I don't blame him. I looking back, I don't know. All right, Graveyard Girl, aka Bunny. We're gonna put her in on fleek, cause let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I she would do this thing where she would take a sip from her straw, her drink, and she would go and like throw her head back. And I just thought that was so innovative and so like wow when I was a child. So I started doing it too. Like she grew on me. I went to her for hair advice, makeup advice, unboxing, and I didn't even like I wasn't even super into that back then, but it was just so entertaining to watch her do it. And she would also do this thing where whenever she did SFX makeup, she would be like, "Alexa, play Careless Whisper." And that was just her thing for a while. So to me, that is iconic. That is like great. I still fuck with it. So yeah, looking back, that was one of the better influencers, YouTubers, whatever you want to call her, that I watched. So for like beauty stuff. So yeah, very good, very good. Love her. And she was just so out there. So yeah. Zoella. I'm gonna put her on fleek too. She was also a beauty influencer. I went to her for like hair tutorials and stuff like that when I was really trying to like, be all cute for school or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any issues with her or her content. You know, she was just your standard beauty influencer. She was really, really big back then. Like she was up there with who was it? Who was it? Oh my god, I can't remember her name. That's gonna bother me. But anyways, she was like up there. She was one of the top 5, I believe, of that era. So yeah, if you said beauty, automatically she would pop up. I even Googled beauty YouTubers in 2010, and she is one of the first people to pop up. So no issue with her. She absolutely slays. Okay, love her, and I love her voice too. Like she's so cute. All right, PewDiePie Stan, automatic Stan. Okay, like I remember being a fan of PewDiePie way before he met Marcia. All right, I just wow, 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 wow. Love him, love his content, and it's crazy to see his journey. Like, bro, he is a dad now. Like, I feel like that song, Where'd All the Time Go? Like, bro, what? Like, hearing that makes me feel old, okay? I just, and I'm not even old enough to legally drink yet. It's like, what? Like, and it's so cute to see this story and everything. Like, I remember this one video where he did a song based off his pug, his dog, and it was so cute. And he included clips from like video games in it and stuff like that. And they started dating Marcia, and then they got married, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, they got married!" And now they're expecting a kid. Like, I'm pretty sure the kid's already been born. Like, bro, what? So yeah, he's just so like he's such a good person too, you know? Like he's just so like positive, and like he's collabing with other YouTubers now. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. When he would do the bro fist to the screen, I would do it back too sometimes when I was like 12. All right? All right. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, I love Felix. He's awesome. Love what he's built, love what he's created. All right? He deserves everything that's coming to him. Everything the good. All right? Good vibes, good vibes. All right. Joe Santagato, automatic stan. Okay. So I remember watching Joe like way, way back when, like almost like I would even say 10 years ago. So yeah, he's, if I were to go back and rewatch his videos, which sometimes I do, like from 10 years ago, they would hold up. Like they would still be funny to me. Obviously, the humor back then, he did it a little bit different than what he does now. I still follow him on everything. He has like 2 podcasts. He co- co-stars, is that the right word? He like, okay, I'm gonna say participates. He participates in a third one, and he just has all this shit going for him, and he's super successful. Love it, love him. All right, he's super funny. He's roped his family into it. His best friends are featured on his podcast. Like, bro, come on now. Like he is living my dream. Okay. I just, same for goes for him. Love what he's built, love what he's done, created. Yes, good vibes, nothing but good vibes. All right. But yeah, I do sometimes look back at some of the videos he's made, and they still hold up. I still find them hilarious. So yeah, good job. Good job. Love you, Joe. All right. Richard and Rolanda. Wasabi Productions. Okay. I had to do it. All right. I had to. We're going to put them in Stan. Okay. Because I absolutely loved their content back then. If I watched it now, I would cringe a little bit, but I would still be semi entertained. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like they would do scripted stuff, but it was ironic. It was iconic. Like it was funny, you know? And Rolanda would have her videos. She put out this one video called like How to Get a Man and stuff like that, and it was just so good, so funny. And they would do parodies of like Justin Bieber songs and stuff like that. Like every popular song that came out those years, they would do it with them playing those characters, and it was just so funny and so good. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. Josh. Okay. Josh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you in cringe, my guy. Like, I literally, when I was doing research for this video, I Googled signs that he likes me. And Josh is one of the first people to pop up with the video signs that he likes you, along with other videos, not of his, but other videos saying like how to get a boy to like you and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't think 12-year-old me should have had access to that kind of content. And the way some of those videos were filmed was for children, you know, was for like really young teens. So I'm just like, bro, what were we doing back then? Like, you obviously now we all know better and we're like, you can't like manipulate someone into liking you, Jesus. But back then we said fuck it and we did. And we were so like, what is it with middle school being like, oh my god, I can't tell if he likes me, I'm gonna make eye contact, I'm gonna look his way, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna like, bro, like just tell them that you like them, show very obvious signs that you like them and see what happens. Like middle school me had so much riz. Like I was always the first, like I straight up told them, whether it was through a note, whether it was through a present because it was the holidays or something, whether it was just telling them like, hey, I like you, I think you're cute, I would just straight up tell them, and whatever happened happened. But then once I got to high school, all that went away and I got scared. Like I had the first year and a half of high school, I had Riz. But after that, it was all gone, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But yeah. So I don't, like, we play these mind games and we do all this shit. And it's like, bro, just tell the person, like, hey, I like you or whatever, and see what happens. But yeah, we play these mind games and we do all this stuff. And it's crazy to me, honestly. Like, just like, but yeah. So before I keep rambling on about stuff that only I'll understand or repeating myself, I hope you all enjoyed this video. As you can see, these are my final decisions, okay? Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. Let me know. You mention some YouTubers you used to watch when you were a kid, Let me know. I want to know all about it, okay? And I'm sure there are some that I forgot and I just can't remember. I'm sure I've watched so many more. I'm 100% positive of it. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? Love you all. All right. Bye, guys.